Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here. I'm under here. I swear. Look. See, look, watch. Hi. Okay. Anyways, guys, welcome back to Infinity Skyblock Evolved. Super long name. We are picking up a little ways after we left off. So, let me show you what I did. Whew. We're good. We are good. Shouldn't have any more bloated up time. Alright, so as you can see, I made a whole bunch of the component heat exchangers and the overclocked heat vents, plus I made the quad fuel rods, right? So we click this bad boy on, and yes, the clickety-click starts. And as you can see, core temp, we're doing pretty good. Now these will start to go down, and just in case, and like I said, it's been a long time since I messed with this stuff, so if I remember correctly, these, are creating a ton of heat, right? And then these are pulling the heat out of these. And then they're going into heat, which basically just kind of gets rid of it to some extent. And as you can see, they take a little bit of wear and tear, but they do repair themselves as long as it's not too much. If I let this go, these will eventually get hot enough where they do start to deplete these pretty bad, and I have to shut it off. So we figured that out, okay? Saying that, now, here's kind of where my issue lies. And you guys are going to have to forgive me, because this is for the sake of recording. It takes a ridiculously long time. I got all that set up with our original, whatchamahoozits, our original core thingies, right? And I sat here for hours. Or more to the point, my game sat here for hours. I vacuumed and did other things around the house. Anyways, so they got depleted. I ran them through the thing, and I got like barely enough to make, I think, a couple pieces of the uranium. Like I got enough small uranium piles. So I put the quad ones in there, and they take 4 times as long. This is where I have to apologize. Unfortunately, with recording 10 series, streaming 5 times over 3 days, doing all the off-camera work, spending time with my girlfriend, spending time with my children, spending time on beard maintenance and upkeep, I do not have time to spend 30 hours sitting here waiting for these things. So, I may or may not, it cannot be proven, had spawned in some depleted ones. But I didn't spawn in the actual depleted ones, not the uranium, okay? And as you can see, this thing is empty. I spawned in a few after our initial ones, and now we have ourselves 153 tiny piles of plutonium. Okay? So we now have that, which is good. So I still have that. I figured it out. I made it run through that entire thing. So I did the work. I just didn't put in the time. I don't have the time. Because if not, it would be another 30 episodes before I had the time. So, all right. So let's get back to our big reactor here. Because remember, that's what all this hoopla is about. We're trying to make this pellet of RTG fuel, and I'm figuring to start out we're going to need at least 3 of these because we want 3 uranium fuel rods. To make one of these we need plutonium. To get plutonium we need the tiny piles of plutonium. We're also going to need dense iron plates, which means we have to put iron plates back in. I do not think I've done that. Let's see, where's our iron plate situation? I have 125, and we're going to need, what? This might not even be enough, but let's get this started. Some more copper plates. Alright, so we're putting regular plates back in, and I believe it's rolling, and this should give us the dense ones, right? Oh, no, 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 not what I wanted to do. Extruding? Let's see. Nope, not what I wanted. How the hell do I make these plates? Alright. Here. Dense iron plates. 9 iron plates. In a compressor. In a compressor, people. I'm dumb. Alright, well. Got one of these. I don't want any more of those. I'm not dealing with that thing anymore if I don't have to. Alright, let's put this stuff away. We'll put that right down there. Let's actually grab another... Wait, was that all of it? Alright, let's actually just grab some iron. I should have plenty of iron, right? Yeah, plenty of iron. Let's grab a couple stacks of this. We'll get down here into rolling. Get that going. Alright, yeah, we're going to need this. Alright. We're also going to need hardened glass. And I don't know if we have any extra of that. What is this up here? We have 16. 3, that'll be 6, 12. We actually need a little bit more. So to get that, we are going to need some lead. Let's see. Where's my lead at? All right. Some lead. All right. Let's go half a stack. All right, lead, and then we're going to need some obsidian dust, which is here. Nope. Give me a... All right. So that's making our dense iron plates. Let's go ahead and make some more of this in... But I thought I had the machine to do this. I'm having a brain fart right now. Not fused. No, I said not fused. I thought I made an induction smelter. Oh, I was just using my alloy smelter. Duh. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll do this. Nope. Give me that. Nope. Give me that. Give me all of this. Stop putting wood in there. Stop it. Stop it. All right, now you're just doing it on purpose. Give me that. There and there. Whew. I'm fine. Now let's put this wood back. Don't go in there, wood. Alright, there we go. So we got that going. This one has stopped because we don't have enough. We are going to do this, kids. We are going to do this. I swear on all that is pure, we are going to do this. Alright, so there's the initial 6. So let's see if we can go ahead and start getting at least the first one made, which I think will be a pretty good achievement if you ask me. Alright, so tiny piles comes around, gives us the full ones. Oh, look at that. What doesn't kill you? It did kill me. Alright, there's that. And we zip it around with one of these. We get one of those. Let me come over here. We'll grab this real quick. Come up like this. And like that. No, that wasn't it. Like that. And there, finally, is one uranium thingy bobber. Alright, let's keep this going. I actually think I'll just grab the ones I have in the thing over here. We can always replace these. Quiet tree. Cutter guy. Nope. All. Thank you. We'll throw these in so that we can get this moving a little bit. And while this does its thing... Oh, look at that. I got a little trophy. Look at that. It has my name on it. It has today's date on it. Now you know what day I recorded this. Immersion. But it comes out tomorrow. Or for you guys, today. And it was recorded yesterday. Time is weird. You know what? Look at our little trophies! May 24th. I didn't start this series in May. Why does that say May 24th? Have I been doing this since May? Like end of May, all of June, all of July. I guess maybe I have. No. Is this the hot new series of the summer? What? All right, whatever. Okay. Still cranking out. Okay, we got 6 more. Let's grab this and kind of keep this bad boy filled up. So there's 6 more. So we need 6 more of that. Okay. So let's take a little look-see-poo at some of the other stuff we need to make. Reactor casings. We need graphite, uranium, and steel. Ooh, steel. Honey, honey. Let's see how this has been going. This is probably done. We throw this in here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more iron cooking up in there. And I know I could do it in block form, but just straight up lazy. I am going to have to keep up. Now, once we have this, should supply... I hate making the biodiesel. I've sat here. That is one thing I did work on, is I, harvested this, put it in while that was working on it. But to keep these things running, it chugs through so much, it's already half empty. Now these are, I'm going to have to crank this bad boy back on again. But as you can see, I already used half my juice, so I wasn't even able to make that much. But whatever. Keep eating apples, Lodi. Alright, so graphite. I believe I made some. Okay. And there's some uranium. And here is some steel. We actually have a decent amount of steel. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make up a bunch. Steel, uranium, graphite. What am I missing? It has to be electrical steel in the middle? Really? Alright. That would be silicone, coal, and iron. Do I have any of this? Let's put this stuff up here. I don't know if I ever made any electrical steel. Could be missing it here. Bronze, shiny, steel, ferrous, aluminium, electrum, invar, reinforced, siglarum, mana infused. What is that? Ender base, draconium. I don't think I ever made any of this. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to get ourselves... How much coal dust is here? 21. I want more than that. Let's go ahead and grab a couple stacks of this. We have plenty. And let's head over here to our sag mill and get this going. Alright, that's done. You should be able to start doing your thing again. Alright, there we go. We'll get that going. Alright, and then we're going to need some silicone, which I don't know... I have, let's see, I have 30. I have more than enough sand. The only problem is... Oh, wait, I think I have a pulverizer, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, but this will just make it into dust. I need to sag mill it. How hard was it to make the sag mill? Because it wouldn't hurt to have another one. Super simple. Possibly not too bad. Let me see if I have any of those. If I have those machine casings, we'll definitely make it. If not, I really don't think I feel like fighting with that. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of those kind of machine casings. Unless I'm missing them. Because it's to make it... Could. It actually wouldn't be that bad. I think I have all this stuff. I might need some more of the crushed obsidian. Let's see. I don't have any. Alright, let's hold off on that real quick. So, let's see. We got 4 more, which gives us 10. And we just need a little bit more in here. We need 2 more. So let's go ahead and grab some more of this. We need to make, I think, 3 more of these. Or 2 more, actually. So, 1, 2. Okay. Let me put this away. I'll be happy when I have this stuff off of me. I can stop wearing this stupid outfit. There's that. Alright, and then we do this, and we wrap this around it like so. Put the other 4 in. Gives us another one of those. We need 2 more. 20 more. There's 1. So we're going to need a little bit more of this. This should be enough to complete this. Oh, wait, no, that is enough. Never mind. Tee-hee. I'm dumb. Alright, and boom, boom, and then we do a little bit of this magic. Ta-da. Ta-da, indeed. And now we have, at least starting, we have our uranium fuel rods. Alright. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and I'm just going to start putting this stuff in here. And let's head over this way. I'm actually thinking, you know what? Give me this. Alright, stop. You've done your job, my son. You can now move on to your happy place. Alright, let's put this away. I can't put that away. Let's put it here. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this out and get this going. And then we throw in this. Get in there. Get in there. I can't use polarized charcoal, can I? I guess it's different. Let's see. Uses. Gunpowder. Yeah. Alright, screw you, fine. Let's then do that, because this is actually pulverized coal. And while we're over here, we'll go ahead and grab this silicone so we can get this electrical steel up and going. Stupid. Alright, so there's that. That should start making that. We have a few more in here that we can throw in. Let's go ahead and pop this out. We'll grab this, throw this in here. Where did you come from, little creeper friend? I'm going to smack you with a hammer. Boom! Don't you ruin my car! You get out of here! I don't think this hammer's doing much damage. Get away! Get! Butthole. Alright. Let's put some of this stuff. I'm just going to do that. Alright, so we're making up our electrical steel, and I just put away everything I needed. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. Okay. So we get this stuff up and out of the way. And we'll leave that on me. I'll deal with it later. Alright. Just about... Wow, this is really taking its time, isn't it? Oh, no, never mind. It's like, geez, that takes a long time. Alright, so we'll at least get the first set of casings done this episode, then we will pick this up in the next episode that will be recorded directly after this. Alright. Alright, so we got our first 6. Let's kind of see. Yeah, there's some work we're going to need to do. It's okay. It's alright. So we'll pick that up. We are once again working slowly, very slowly but surely, towards moving things along. I am so glad that all of you guys stick it out for this train wreck of a series. And as surprising as it may be, I'm still actually enjoying this. And I hope you guys are too. So, alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. And saw something. And if you're just seeing random things, make sure you head over to Aim to Game for all your Minecraft server needs. And until the next episode of super frustrating Skyblock Island, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. See you guys next time. Bye.